And she, in passing, mentions that she kind of believes in God. And basically, he tells her that he doesn't believe in God because God doesn't pass the OJ test. The OJ test is in reference to the two cases against OJ Simpson, his federal trial and the civil court case. Basically, civil court cases are your Judge Judy. The Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial was also a civil court case. And in civil court cases, you're basically trying to prove more likely than not. So in OJ's civil case, it was proven more likely than not that he committed those crimes. But when it was taken to the federal level, they had to have more evidence. Basically, in those more high-level federal court cases, you have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that someone committed the crime you're accusing them of. That's why you have to get that extensive proof. And when it came time to his federal trial, they just couldn't prove it. Basically, he said that if you were to put God on trial, maybe in a civil court case, you could say it's more likely than not that God exists. But if you put him on federal trial and asked him to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he exists, he would fail. I really liked that analysis and that comparison and the way that this author meshed these two themes together, because I think it does really exemplify some of the reservations that people have about religion. And it was just a really interesting train of thought to go down. I was very intrigued by the entire conversation.